All right, what's going on? On my way to my next stop. What is going on? What is going on? And so let's see. Let's talk. We got two good ones, right? So the first one, so I'll pick this guy from the airport. He in town for work. So I said, "What you do for work?" Man, listen, he's an IT guy. He does some stuff for them when you go into hospitals for surgery. That gel, that liquid, something, and I don't know, whatever he does, he do that. He said he likes it. He's been doing it for a while. I said, that's what's up. So I asked him, so when you gonna do your own? You making somebody else money, so when you gonna start making your own money? Like, yeah, I thought about that, but my friend and his wife, they contractors, and they tell me insurance is pretty high. So I'm like, oh, for insurance. So once you find out what the requirements for your insurance is, and then get that and figure that out, like, yeah, I guess. So I'm sitting there thinking, my go-to, y'all should know by now, is real estate, right? Is the go-to to help any business to go forward, right? So I said to him, so listen, sir, here's an option for you, here's an idea for you, because you're worried about the insurance. But you don't even know what the insurance costs because you never called them yet, did you? Because what they get quoted on is not the same as what you could get quoted on, right? Yeah, that's true. So go find that out first. But what you can do though is, you need an office space? Like, not really. I work at my home. I said, okay, this is what you can do. You can apply for a loan. If you got good credit, you can co-sign your credit for that loan, for your business, LLC, whatever you want, right? And you're gonna look for a commercial property. Right, and then you try to buy a commercial property that has tenants, whether apartments or other offices. That's already there, established, right? So now you move into one, and the loan you apply for will be enough loan you can do to cover your insurance for 2 years, right? That's going to be in the loan, the purchase of the building, and any other equipment you may need. But now you have one payment. Those tenants could cover that payment. So now you have time to do some work. And then let's say you can't find one where you're in the area where you want, you may have to go to the hood then, where the price may be a little bit different, but it's the hood. And they have a lot of storefronts and apartments upstairs in those places. And as the tenant goes, put Section 8 tenants in because you get guaranteed money, and do the same thing. And then use that place just to, whatever, you don't have to use it. Just have it there for you, go there once in a while. But you can still work from home. But you get the benefit from owning the building that pays that loan off. Either way. And then other unit, you can rent to a nail salon, barbershop, and stuff that people need in the community that they use regular. And rent that out, and then you have some more cash flow coming in. And now you're okay. And now it covers your insurance, whatever you need, and now you can run the business. He said, huh, yeah, that makes sense. I said, what's your nationality? I said, I'm Chinese, I'm Asian. I said, wow, you look white. Like, I know I get that a lot. I fill out white Asian all the time on applications. I said, really? Because you look like you're white. And you already know by you look like you're white, it'd be a lot easier. Like, I know. That's right, to get this loan, once you have your business plan. Like, I know. So take advantage of that. So we started talking. I said, you know what? I gave him a nugget of how to get kids, or of how to get hire a staff, because you could budget that loan into as well when you start growing and start budgeting your salary. Then I gave him a nugget. I can't share that nugget with you because at the end of the day, when I give somebody a deep nugget, and when I gave it to him, you know what he told me? You are right. That is so true. I said, sir, I know. Like, I know. I ain't trying to be funny, but yeah, I know. And then he's like, wow, you gave me a lot to think about. Let me go back and check this out. So that was cool. Dropped him off, went on his way. So we had another guy. This dude was a pilot. Because he said, he came in, I picked him up from they had a little fall, so he went for a walk over there. And he wanted to see the fall better. I told him there's another way, he didn't know. Like, you're not from around here? Like, nah, it was 4 of them. Like, no, I'm here for work. I said, where you from? He told me he's from here, she's from one person from this state, I'm from this state. I said, oh, that's pretty cool. So I said, what brings you to town? Like, oh, I'm a pilot. Oh, I said, yo, that is so dope. So you know what I did, right? I said, I ask you a question. We have a flight school here in Rochester, in our city. If I get my license, can I fly my own G4? If I get one of those planes and fly my peoples around? He said, he broke it down to me. Listen, you get the basic flight license and fly that plane only if you're using it for your recreation use only, not for business. That means you're not getting paid taking people around. When you take your family around and you're going somewhere, you can drive that plane yourself with a basic license. I said, yeah, right. Like, yes, sir, you can. I said, it's on. I said, okay. So I said, sir, how long you been flying? So he said, 22 years. I said, 22 years? That's pretty good. So you're like a vet then. But how is it out there, man? Is it hard to fly? He said, listen, it's easy, like riding a bike. Once you figure out, you use the pedals to shift, to steer. It's really the pedals to steer. Yo, it's not that hard, man. It's really not hard. I said, wow, are you serious? Like, no, I'm serious. I said, so why don't you ever, so I said to him, I'm thinking, listening to him, I said, bro, then he told me, yeah, he quit. He didn't graduate from high school. He said he left a factory job and went flying. Everybody thought he was stupid. 22 years later, he's laughing. I said, bro, you have a story. I said, you ever thought about creating some content and putting your story on your social media pages? So you can monetize those pages, and also you can inspire somebody else. Because guess what happens? There's a lot of people that's working in a factory don't want to work in no factory no more and feel like they can't get out or scared to get out. And you done did it and went straight to flying. I know, I used to be in a factory. He said, you know what? I said, listen, people are tired of fake content, man. People are tired. They really is tired. It's entertaining, but it's not real. They want to be people. Your story will inspire somebody else to do something, right? Because you did it. He kept quiet for a minute. He's a white dude now, older man. He kept quiet and quiet and quiet. And then he said, you know what, sir? You're right. Especially if I put it in a context of, I could break it down and just show people what I did, what I went through. All the naysayers that told me I couldn't do it. And wow, He's like, so I dropped him off at the hotel. He's like, man, thank you for inspiring me. I said, no. You just create a content, man. Because you're going to inspire somebody else to move forward in their life. Because it's your story. It's a real story. It's not a fake story. It's not a make-up story. Like, you lived it. Like, this is what you do. He's like, you're right. And he went on his way. Man, yo, listen, man. Today, I don't know what happened today, but today I had like some great, like, I was a great help to some people with some thought, like dropping some seed, some thought. I won't say game, I will say just an idea, just a thought, right? Sharing something that they may not look at it in a different way. And that's all. Because he said, I didn't look at it like that. I never looked at it like that before. And you know how many times I hear that statement? I have never looked at it like that before. I want to tell him because my brain look at stuff like that all the time. I think God blessed me with a gift, and I can't explain it. And is weird. I can't explain it, but it's God given, right? We all know that, right? All talents is given from God, right? That's just facts. But anyway, that's it. And so that's all. I'm out.